One of the biggest obstacles for advisors, entrepreneurs, coaches, anyone and everyone growing a business is prospecting. I don't have enough people to see was the challenge I heard from the first financial advisor I coached in 1991. And here we are more than 3 decades later, and it's still one of the biggest challenges anyone growing a business faces today. Now, the good news is it's easier than ever to create a consistent and steady flow of profitable prospects. So in this video, I'm going to cover 5 steps to build a prospecting and lead generation machine. Now, step 1 is to identify your ideal client. Because if you're trying to appeal to everybody, then you may be actually appealing to nobody. And this is why the business and marketing experts say that the riches are in the niches. Imagine an artist standing in front of a blank canvas, a block of granite, a mound of clay, but no vision of what they want to create. Without a plan, the artist would be likely to end up with a mess instead of a masterpiece. And similarly, in business, trying to appeal to everyone can lead to scattered efforts and average results. And just as an artist carefully selects the palette and perfect colors to bring their vision to life, identifying your ideal client is part of the blueprint for attracting profitable clients and building the business you want. So like an artist, beginning with a clear idea of their desired outcome, step 1 in building a successful prospecting and lead generation machine is to identify your ideal client. Step 2, clarify your communications. Clarity and simplicity are currency in business. Clarity and simplicity are currency in business. Clear and simple messages are money. And the best place to begin clarifying communications is your answer to the question, what do you do? And I'm sure this won't surprise anyone, but most people can't clearly and compellingly communicate what they do for a living. I was with 10 financial advisors recently, and none of them make under $1 million a year. And when I asked the group who loves answering, what do you do? Only 1 of the 10 raised their hand. And that was the only one that said she regularly brings in new clients as she meets at events, parties, planes, personal observation. So what that means is every time the others meet someone that's their ideal client and could potentially use their services, they have a less than optimal answer to the inevitable question, what do you do? Which means they're wasting opportunities. They're wasting opportunities to share a clear and compelling message that would cause the person to think and say, I'd like to learn more. If you can't clearly and compellingly communicate your answer to what do you do, then you're missing the low-hanging fruit to build a prospecting and lead generation machine. So step 2, clarify your communications. Also, I'll do another video that will walk you through a distinct step-by-step framework on how you can create your answer to what do you do so that it's clear, compelling, you'll be confident saying it, and so that it causes people that are your ideal prospect to want to meet with you. So be sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss this upcoming video. Now, step 3 in building a prospecting and lead generation machine is consistent outreach. And think of this as the fuel that runs your business. Recently, I saw Alex Hormozi break outreach down, and he made it so simple, and it's influenced the way I see this. And Alex says that there's 2 types of prospects that exist. There's prospects you know and prospects you don't know. So if you're reaching out to them one-to-one, the people you know are warm and the people you don't know are cold. And this one-to-one outreach generates outbound leads. You're reaching out to them. Then the second type of consistent outreach is one-to-many. And you can do this outreach either free or paid. And here's the cool thing. These generate inbound leads, prospects that come in to you because they're interested in what you do. And the types of outbound outreach are meeting someone face-to-face, call, text, email, DM. These are all outbound outreach. And the types of outreach that create inbound leads are social media, speaking engagements, podcasts, prints, blog posts, events, etc. Now, some of you are probably thinking, oh, I could never get one-to-many through my compliance. It would take too much time to create. I wouldn't know what to say or write. Don't kid yourself. That is not the case. I have individual coaching clients and members of our masterminds that in the past had exclusively done one-to-one outbound outreach, and now they've implemented our framework for one-to-many outreach. And now today, their ideal prospects are coming into them because there are specific frameworks you can use that help you quickly create and clearly communicate one-to-many outreach so your compliance doesn't have an issue with what you're saying. And so your ideal prospects reach out to you so they can learn more. So step 3 to build a prospecting lead generation machine is consistent outreach, both one-to-one and one-to-many. Now, step 4 is leveraged outreach, which is all about collaboration. Collaboration extends outreach. Collaboration helps you tap into new markets. It magnifies your impact without proportionally increasing your effort. So 3 ways you can leverage your outreach. First is through clients. If we're not leveraging clients for referrals, we're committing marketing malpractice. Consistently getting client referrals is a simple and easy way to get in front of your ideal prospects, and you can enjoy massive success just by getting really good at this. And if you're not really good at it now, then keep an eye open for a future video on a 4-step referral process that gets incredible results. Now, the second type of outreach that you want to leverage are apostles. Apostles are other professionals that give you ideal prospects on a silver platter. And I learned this from Andy Schwartz in '94 when I spent a day in the field with him. His lunch meeting that day was with a business owner client of his and a CPA that he was developing as an apostle. And Andy was going out and he was finding other professionals that were looking to grow their practice. He was vetting them and making sure they were excellent. And then he would find opportunities to send them clients. And he said the deal is you have the conversation that you're going to send them business and they're going to send you business. It cannot be a one-way street. So make sure this is clear and then do your part. And also, look, it's not going to be an overnight success. It's not going to be overnight that you see results from this. But you should be able to build this out so that over the next 18 to 24 months, you have, at least in a couple of years, you could be getting 5 ideal clients a quarter from apostles. So think about what your business looks like if you're getting 20 ideal clients a year handed to you on a silver platter. Recently, Andy told me that about half of his $2 billion of AUM has come from apostles. CPAs, tax attorneys, real estate attorneys, property and casualty agents, mortgage brokers, that he has helped them build their business and they have helped him build his business. This is a gold mine, so do not miss out on this one. And the third way you can leverage outreach is through being an expert. If you have or develop specific knowledge or a specialty in a market, then this could be a great way to leverage other professionals' relationships, other professionals in your field. You can see that trial lawyers, doctors, real estate agents, they use this very effectively. And I've seen financial advisors with expertise in estate planning, BOLI, COLI, tax planning, financial planning, investment planning, fee-only planning, use this with massive payoffs. I've seen advisors that were just really good at working with specific people like doctors, lawyers, farmers, corporate executives, business owners use this very effective. So if you have specific knowledge or a specific market that you're good at, then you can take specific steps to become known as the expert in that area. and have others bring you in to work with people they know or people they already do business with. And this can create tremendous opportunities. We began doing this, I guess, about 3 years ago with one of my clients that has an expertise in estate planning. And in 2023, so last year, he did almost $5 million of insurance premium from joint work. And 3 of the 4 biggest cases were existing clients of the advisors that brought him in. So the trust in those relationships already existed. It was specific expertise that was missing. And when the 2 of those meet, it's a slam dunk. So leveraging outreach is all about collaboration and combined efforts yielding greater results. So step 4, leveraging outreach. And finally, step 5 to build a prospecting and lead generation machine is measure, reflect, repeat, which is about creating a cycle of continual improvement. So measure and analyze your results, because what gets measured gets managed. Reflect upon your wins, losses, and lessons, because reflection is the mother of wisdom. And repeat. Repeat steps 1 through 4 with your expanding and continually expanding knowledge. So 5 steps to create a lead generation and prospecting machine is: step 1, identify your ideal client, clarify your communications, consistent outreach, leverage outreach, measure, reflect, repeat. So these 5 steps will help you elevate your client acquisition game to an art form where you almost effortlessly attract profitable prospects and position yourself as a trusted guide among all the turbulent noise that your ideal prospects are experiencing. Also, in the same way, investors have 3 ways to handle their finances: done by you, aka do it yourself; done with you, which is when they work with an advisor; and done for you, which is the family office model. Well, there are 3 ways you can implement these ideas and build a prospecting and lead generation machine. Done by you, which is do it yourself; done with you, where you hire a guide to help you; or done for you, where it's handed to you on a silver platter, similar to the family office model. So if you don't want to do this all yourself, and you do want to do this better, faster, so you can avoid all the mistakes, the mishaps, the misfires that inevitably come along with the do-it-yourself model, then you can click the link in the description below and schedule a discovery call so you can learn how we can help you build a lead generation and prospecting machine better and faster than you can do it alone. And we would love to be a resource. So thanks for watching this video. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. Until then, stay focused, stay present, stay impactful.